Please tell us your name and your country of origin.
I'm Helen-Nigeria from Nigeria. I'm an Igbo from Obaru in Anambra State with Delta extraction. But now I'm a Nigerian American with my citizenship, a country I'm very proud of.
Please, with your background and concept, briefly outline the history of yourself.
Oh, I'm a history of my, that's long. I went to school in Fiarusi, Onitsha, Queen of the Holy Rosary College, Onitsha. And that was the place that set me up for life. And from there, I was the foundation member of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. And from there, I moved on to get my master's in UCLA in California and my doctorate, University of Birmingham in England. And then I started teaching at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, then University of Port Harcourt in Nigeria, before I came over to Jackson State University. So that's where I am now.
Okay. Please tell us your place of residence now and also your professional involvement at the present location.
Okay, now I live in Clinton, Mississippi, in the South, a very warm place. And my professional involvement is, well, I'll start by saying that this is my 11th year in the United States of America. I came here on sabbatical from the University of Port Harcourt as a full professor. And I was supposed to go back at the end of my year, but then I was invited to apply for a place that was made vacant by the exit of one of our colleagues. So I did, I applied as an associate professor, though I was a full professor coming in. But later on in 2011, I applied and got tenure and promotion to full professor. So now I'm a full professor of English in the Department of English and Modern Foreign Languages, Jackson State University. And my competencies are in African literature, oral and written. I also teach world literature. I teach contemporary, modern, and comparative literature. My main domain is really on women. I write on women a lot, and I've published in those fields. I've got about 7 books to my merit, both written and edited. And I keep writing. It gives me a lot of joy to write.
Okay, thank you. Please just tell me just the secondary school you attended and the higher school you attended. That's it.
Oh, my secondary school is Queen of the Rosary College, Onitsha. And they used to call us Ndikyo. I didn't attend a higher school, no. But Queen of the Rosary College, Onitsha, that was where I attended.
Thank you. Okay, in few sentences, please, briefly outline some of the outstanding things you can remember that transpired, that happened those days.
Those were the golden days. Good. The golden days of our formation. We must pay tribute to the Holy Rosary Sisters from Kilishandra, Ireland, who came to Nigeria and took up schools as one of the apostolate. And we were lucky then. I'm a Catholic. I'm a 3rd generation Roman Catholic, and you can say I'm a natal Catholic, which meant that my parents, being devout Catholics, decided to send us to Catholic schools for good formation. And we attended the best in the Eastern region then, which was KRUC Onitsha, Queen of the Rosary College Onitsha. So, what do I remember? Everything. Discipline, a lot of discipline. We also, our spirituality was formed there. There was much emphasis on morality. There was much emphasis on aspiration to life. And there was much emphasis in making us have an ambition to succeed. Now, one of the things we treasure very much there is the way we were formed, not only to read, but to look out to the world, so that we had very good exposure with the sisters. They trained us in sports, they trained us in singing, and I know I used to sing. They trained us in dramatic arts, and we performed very well. Now, there's something I will never forget with Queen of the Rosary College, the Reverend Sisters that trained us. of good memory is Mother De Victua of blessed memory. She was the one who, she was a strict disciplinarian at school. She was the principal when I graduated. And then I was the prefect. In my last year, I was prefect of St. Joseph's House and senior prefect of the school. And then Mother always told me I was bold. You bold stop. Hell it over, you bold stop. Now, my last year at school, my father paid my fees and passed. So I took entrance to the University of Port Harcourt. I gained entrance, but my widowed mother was unable to pay my fees. Mother De Victua heard about it and sent for me. And she told me 2 sentences that really got me dumbfounded. She said, Helen, you are a girl of character. I was just looking at her, and she said, you know, I knew that if your father were still alive, you would have gone to university because he always paid your fees. So Mother opened the drawer, got out a checkbook, and wrote a check for £135 for my first year in the University of Nigeria, Soka. And there were others. I remember Sister Mary Rosari. She called me her granddaughter because she taught my mother in primary school. And then she taught me secondary school. So she says I'm her grandmother. I'm her granddaughter. I also remember others like Sister Mary Columbia, Sister Mary Tekla, and Sister Mary Mercy. She just descended on us like a big wind. And she shook the campus and set all of us together. Those were the days. We learned everything from cookery, from sports, from writing, from everything at all. That was the beautiful golden age of our formation. We can never forget it.
Okay, good. Now, finally, now you have gathered all this education from Holy Rosary Sisters. Please outline, tell us how this affected your life.
Yes. You see, in a world of turmoil, in a world of great confusion, in a world of great materialism, the training we had in Queen of the Rosary College is an enabler in terms of combating what's happening in the world today. That training always made us have our head squarely on our shoulders. And I thank them and I pay great tribute to them for the work they did, coming so far away. I also pay tribute to my parents for their foresight in sending us to such schools. Now, what did they do for us? As I said, they were disciplinarians. Everything. And I remember, there's something I'm going to ask Sister Monica Divine when I see her, what Mother De Victua meant by saying you powder your nose. That used to make us laugh, that we powder our nose, because we are not allowed to use makeup. And a friend of mine told me the other time, she says, Helen, why is it that we don't make up? I said, I rarely make up. I apply lipstick, yes, I rarely make up. She said, I said, I don't know. She said, it's because of the training we had in KRC. I said, really? She said, yes. I said, I don't believe you. She said, just think about it. All of us, we don't really make up. I said, it's a question of aptitude. My sister Rose makes up and so forth. But the sisters inculcated in us a strong sense of decency, a strong sense of morality, a strong sense of control. You had to control yourself. And that has been with us ever since. And we hope we'll be able to pay back for these wonderful ideals. And the highest of them all is how to come close to your God. I have gone through travels in life. And when I remember the rosary we used to say every evening at KRC, Holy Mass we attended in the morning, all the novena prayers, all the saints' lives we read, all the hymns we sang, these enabled me to stand firm in the midst of turmoils. And I thank God for that background. And I would urge people today to do something to pay back to the Holy Rosary Sisters who made us understand the meaning of life. Though when they were doing it, we didn't know what the whole thing was about. So I must end. Are you ending it? I'll end with a song that they sang when they were leaving Kilishandra, and we used to sing in KRC when we were leaving. I don't think I remember all, but somebody will help me later. Go ye afar, go teach all nations, bear witness unto me, on earth in every clime, and I with you shall be until the end of time. Over the mountains, I've forgotten the rest, come the feet of those that preach. So, brothers and sisters, we will all do our bit to make sure that the name Holy Rosary doesn't die. Holy Rosary Sisters. They did a lot. And this is the time for every member of the school to pay back. Yeah. To God be the glory.
Thank you.